Hey, hi guys! Alright, in this upcoming training, you will be learning this. You will be learning how do you make videos that sells. Yes, I'm not talking about video marketing, but how do you convert sales through a video? And the guy who I've learned it from, his name is Justin Teoh. I had the privilege of attending his training in Singapore 5 years ago. He's an Australian who travels around the world to help some of the biggest companies around the world and the top marketers around the world to sell on videos. So I've brought him in to coach our Growth Mastermind members, and I want you access to this video as well. In this video, he'll give you step-by-step process on how do you create video that sells. Now, in this process, this is his highest level training, which he charges US$ 8,000 in order for most people to access this training. And you are gonna get to access this for free during this program. So it's gonna be a 1 hour training. Get your notes, get your pen and paper, and most importantly, get your phone. Enjoy this training now.
Okay. Well, usually I'd sort of, talk a little bit about, who I am and all that sort of stuff. But Jonathan's told me that you guys are like his cream of the crop. That you guys are his A class, A grade students. So I'm not going to bother with all of that. Like I'm just going to try and give you guys as much value as possible. Yeah, morning, Dax. How's it going? Paul, wait, Yahweh, I believe I met you before. I believe we're in Penang, and yeah, you took me to like all of the food. Like I remember it was just like you took me to like one restaurant to get like noodles, and you're like, oh, but we go to another restaurant to get like the flat noodles, and then we go to another restaurant to get like the soup, and then we went to like 10 restaurants, and I was like, how do you guys? I was stuffed. And then dessert, then we had like, anyway, like chendol, and we went to ice kachang and all this stuff. It was epic. So, okay. Um, good to see all of you. Jonathan was like, how can you guys sell on video? So I thought like one of the things I'd get you guys to do is I'm going to teach you like a template that you guys can actually shoot right now. It only takes you 3 minutes to shoot the video and send it. And actually, I will show you a slide. Like I call it the money maker. And see if I can find my slides. One of the things with video is that a lot of people kind of think, oh, yeah, videos are great, but I got to look good. I got to have a studio. Got to do all these things to make money with video. So actually, can I just see, just so I know where everyone's at, and I might have to share my screen, Jonathan. I don't know if I've got access to that. And I'm gonna let me get out my boom. Just gonna get my quick time. So I'm just going to ask, and this is totally cool if you are one, but are you like a video zero? Video zero meaning never even shot a video before, even just like a selfie. Doesn't matter if you haven't posted it or anything like that, but never shot a video before. If you just haven't shot one, maybe just write zero or something like that in the chat, just so that I know. Okay, let's take a look. So okay, great. So most of you have shot videos before. I'm pretty happy with that. So this is all about being a video rock star. The first thing is create. Problem is never. Okay, Paul, bro, that's okay, dude. Kaho. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kaho. That's the name of one of my best friends over here. No problem. So, great. So the reason why I think a lot of people are video zeros is they think creation is all about, having these amazing videos. And what video rock stars realize that it's not about, getting I can't spell technology, right? It's actually not about what lens you have, what camera you got, what editing software you're using, anything like that. Really, you can have like a $50,000 Red Epic camera, but if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to make any money. And I can't spell, I think that's a Q. Okay. Really, if you don't know the techniques, you're not going to be able to make money. So really all you need is this bad boy here. This phone here is all you need to make money. Now, I want to talk to, so we've got the video zeros. What about people here? Like maybe you've shot a video before, okay? You shot a video before, but you're about to post it, but you watched the video. And when you were watching the video, you thought to yourself, oh man, I look a bit weird, and gosh, do I really sound like that? And instead of pressing post, you pressed delete. How many of you are over there? Like you've made a video before, but you've never posted it online. So if you haven't posted online just yet, maybe just write like saver. Like I'm going to save it for when I'm ready. Okay. So if you're a saver, okay, Sam, brilliant. So you've shot a video before, just haven't posted yet. Great. So I'm going to help you as well. The next part really is connect. Okay. Oh, cool. Dax, Wei, thank you so much. Right. Our next part is really connect. And that's really just, posting online. But the problem with posting online is that a lot of people are what I call camera shy. Okay. We get on the camera, and I've shot like CEOs of companies, leaders, all that sort of stuff. They get in front of the camera, and I go, "So, sir, you ready?" And he goes, "Yeah, Dustin, definitely." I'm going, "Sir, are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, absolutely." So I get to the camera. I go, 3, 2, 1, rolling, and they forget everything they want to say. And these are like, guys who are used to speaking to thousands and thousands of people. Turn the camera off, it all comes back again. Turn the camera on, it all disappears. Turn it off, it all comes back, okay? We all get camera shy. And I think because we get like self-conscious. Who's going to watch this video? And this like camera, it's like this foreign object. Like it's so weird to talk to it. Like if there's someone there, I can talk to them. But if it's a camera, like, how does this work? And then also it's like, yeah, who's going to watch this? Is my mum going to watch this video? Is my ex-girlfriend going to watch this video? Is she going to leave a nasty comment? And so we get all in our head. Okay. And when we get all in our head, we end up being like, so I'm Justin, and we're going to teach videos. And it's like the worst video ever. So no one watches it. So what video rock stars know is it's all about being camera. My writing is so bad today. Camera fly. Okay, camera fly just means like whenever a camera gets pointed in your face, whenever you put, you do a selfie, whatever it is, instead of looking, at this little, I don't know if you guys can see my screen still, but instead of looking at this bad boy here, like the lens, you actually through it and you see your best friend. You see like, the person you're actually talking to. Okay. So, just so I know, who's over here, you're posting videos online, you got like massive audience, or, even just a small audience, you've got an audience, you're actually posting videos online. But the problem is at the moment, you're just not making any money. So if you're over here, you can just write like sharer, okay? And I'm just going to write this as a saver, okay? So if you're a sharer, just write sharer in the comment section for me, just so I know. And I should call this one here starter, okay? So if you are a sharer, you're posting videos online right now, just let me know, but you maybe just not making money from those videos just yet, because the last part here of the model is convert. Because, okay, great, Yenny, fantastic. You are so close, right? This is fantastic. You're sharing videos online, you're almost there. The problem with most people is they're only getting karma for all their videos. They're getting likes, they're getting views, they're getting shares, they're getting, karma. What a video rock star knows how to do is turn all of that karma into cash. Okay, so how do we turn all of our karma into cash? And actually, do we have anyone who has videos online that are making money for them right now? Just so I know, have we got any rocks? If you are, just write like rock star in the chat so I can see if you are a video rock star. Any rock stars? Any rock stars? Surely. Any rock stars? All right. Whenever there is a rock star, let me know because I will. I will just get into John. Yeah, I thought so, bro. So a little bit of love for John. Um, here's what we're gonna do. So let me find it for you. So the video I want to share with you today. Usually I only share for people who go into my Video Rockstar boot camp, and that is like a $8,000 program. But John came and gave a crap ton of value to our community, so I just want to return the favor. So this is the moneymaker, and why I sort of went through that model with you before is because I just want to show you, right? Like to convert online, you don't need to be great. This is Satoru. Steve is what I call him because Satoru is too difficult. And basically, what's the first thing you notice about Steve? Okay. What is the first thing you notice about Steve? Just look at him. And you don't have to be nice. Just like Japanese people are always nice. Oh, he's got a nice smile, that sort of stuff. Like, what is the first thing you notice about Steve? He's unattractive like John. Oh, Sam, you're killing me. All right, so he's the most ordinary looking dude in the world, is he not? Right? Yeah. Right, he's got a beard, he's got a little gap between his teeth, right? He's got glasses, he's kind of like, receding hairline. He's the most ordinary looking bloke in the world. Is he Brad Pitt? No. Is he, I don't know, he's like a film star in Malaysia. I'd usually say like Kim Utaku, right? But like, is he a movie star? Absolutely not. And this is what I've discovered, right? The more ordinary you look, the easier it is to convert online. The more, like, the better you look. And like, say if you got like a studio and lights and a camera, all that sort of stuff, the harder it actually becomes. Because people, like, when they see a really well-made video online, their defenses come up. They're like, oh, what's he trying to sell to me? What's he trying to market to me? Okay. For some reason, really ordinary videos convert better. So let me just play this just so you can see what he's actually like just to prove that he's not like a superstar or anything. Like, he's just like a very ordinary dude. Hold on. Justin, I don't have the translation, but basically, like, he sold 3 properties in 4 days. Okay, these are the contracts. It's legit. In 4 days, he sent a moneymaker video out to people to sell properties in Florida, and basically closed the deals in 4 days. So if you're interested in the moneymaker, just write moneymaker, just so I know I'm on the right track here. Just write moneymaker into the chat box so that I know I'm on the right track. Awesome. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Joey. Thanks, Dax. Okay, great. Just checking to make sure that we are on track. Great, Cajo. Fantastic. All right, cool. So I'll just quickly go through the problem. So the major problem is, like I said, most videos end up being a bit too salesy. They kind of we're kind of awkward when we try and sell to people as well. Also, we kind of dress to impress. We think we need to go into the studio, spend a lot of money and make this perfect video. And we end up damaging a lot of relationships that we have because people kind of like, he said he was going to give me content, but it was like a 10-minute content video, but he sold to me at the end. And every time we see a video from this guy, he's just going to be selling to us. So here is the promise, okay? Permission to be you. This video works really good if you're just shooting on a very ordinary webcam on your phone. Like, honestly, I've done this video in my pajamas. So I've got a picture of some kids in their pajamas. I've done this video in my pajamas and it has converted. This sort of video, like, here's also the other thing. The worst thing that's going to happen when you do this video, even though you're going to sell something to someone, the worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to text you, they're going to call you, they're going to go, oh my God, thank you so much for sending me the video. They're going to love you more. Even if they don't buy, they're going to love you even more, especially in a time like this. And I'll explain why. This is also the last thing. When you understand this, the worse you are at the video, the better it will perform for you. The only requirement is that they can kind of hear you. Other than that, like, the worse the video is, it actually performs better. Okay. And you end up getting a client for life. So why is this important? Maybe Jonathan's already sort of spoken about this, but in a time like this, people aren't buying commodities anymore. Okay, at a time like this, people are still buying, but really what they're after is something else. You know, certainty, relationships. You know, you to be really a leader, and this is how you can create those relationships. People aren't really looking for the, gadgets and all that sort of thing at this point in time. Okay, so here are the 5 hot principles. All right. Number 1, high ticket. Okay. This video, you can use this video to sell something low ticket, but it is just not worth your time. So sell something high ticket, because believe it or not, there are going to be people who are going to buy yachts, are going to buy $25,000 masterminds, who are going to buy properties, who are like, someone sold a Ferrari using this. Okay, someone had a deal. He's a shrimp farmer here in Japan, and he got a deal with Isetan, Takashimaya, and Mitsukoshi. I don't know if they have them in Malaysia, but they're huge department stores out here. Use it for something high ticket to make the most out of it. And high ticket can be whatever you mean. So the other thing is, think about one. Okay, this is going to be a video that you only send to one person. Believe it or not, there are going to be people out there who, if you have a property in Florida that's, selling for, like, say $100,000, but every other property on the street is $200,000. But the reason this property is for sale is because the owner is moving overseas, or, is getting divorced or something like that. If you just send a video to someone and just say, look, there's this offer. I thought of you because I know that, you're into property. Here are the fundamentals, and, this is like the report on, the street, just so I'm not making this up. This is a really cool offer. Do you want it? There are people out there who won't even need to visit the property in Florida. They will actually go and say, yeah, I'm in. Okay. So think about your best clients. Think about your A grade clients. How can you serve them? What is it that you can give to them? And this is, so, Jonathan, for your mastermind, this is really good to upgrade people into your mastermind. Okay. So the other thing is, be honest. Like, one of my friends, Ken Okazaki, says, never waste anyone's time with a video. So a lot of those videos where you kind of like, you give them a lot of content and then you try and sell something at the end, that kind of damages a lot of relationships. And you don't want to be doing that now. Like, hey, previously it's okay, but right now, just be open and upfront. Like, just be honest about what your intention is. So, if you are going to have an offer, and this goes not just for the moneymaker, but for any video, if there is going to be some sort of offer, like to join your Facebook group, or to join a webinar, something like that, mention it really quickly at the start, so that, people don't watch a 10-minute video and go, oh my gosh, I just wasted 10 minutes of my time because that dude, all he was doing was selling to me. Okay, just mention it quickly at the start. Just, hey, just want to let you know, like, there's probably going to be some really cool offer for you at the end of this, but hey, let's just get into it, right? The other thing is, don't sell. Okay, don't worry, when I give you the template, this is all going to make sense, but just don't sell. Resist the urge to sell. And yeah, like I said before, no studio. All right, so these are the 5 hot principles. I know I'm rushing, but it's because I want you guys to actually shoot one of these while we're here. Okay. So if all of that makes sense, just say, like, makes sense in the thing, in the chat, just so I know I'm on the right track, because I know I'm talking super fast. And all right, cool, awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. Makes sense. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you, Kaho. Thanks, Dax. Thanks, Yenny. All right. Love it. Thanks, Yahui. Thanks, Wei. All right. So basically this is the structure of the call, right? You're only going to need 9 boxes. So yeah, if you are there, just draw 9 boxes. The first box is, like I said, think about one. So here, what I would say in the video is, let's just say, for instance, I'm just going to pitch my mastermind. All right, that's what I'm going to sell in this video. And I know my target is someone who's earning, say, about maybe $100,000, at least minimum $100,000. Like basically, they want to scale from 6 figures to 7 figures. Okay, that's my target market for this mastermind. And so I know a guy called Jason. He's earning about $200,000 to $300,000, and I think he is perfect. Right, he lives in Canada. So I'd say, hey Jason, just shot this video because I'm thinking about you right now. Oh, here's the other thing. Not too much energy, right? Urgency, but like not too much. Hey, how's it going? It's just like, hey, Jason, how's it going? Just shooting this video really quickly for you because I just thought of you. And then demonstrate you've been thinking about them. Okay, so I'm just going to write the word in black. Demonstrate, demo. I can't spell today. I don't know why. DEMO. So I would say, hey, Jason, just thinking about you. I know that you've punched through 6 figures. You're at about 200, 300,000, but you're just at this limit where you can't scale it anymore. And you've had a lot of struggles with building team, and your business is killing you right now. Okay, just something like just to demonstrate that I know where he's at. Then, like number 2, like I said previously, just be honest with them. Tell them straight up. So, frankly, the reason I'm frankly, the reason I'm sending you this video today is because I think you'd be a really good candidate for my mastermind. It's $25,000. Okay, so just completely be honest straight away. By the way, I got the idea from this entire video from a guy called James Lavers, a guy from England, really, really smart dude. This is sort of my tweak on it. And then after that, I think I wrote green first. So here, this is where, don't sell. So here, what I would say is something like, but rather than try and sell you into it, I'm just going to tell you about it. Okay. So that's basically it. Thinking about you. I know that you're trying to scale from 6 figures to 7. Honestly, reason I'm thinking about you is because I think you'd be a great candidate to join my high ticket whatever. If you want to say the price, you can. If it's hard to tell the price because it's like a one of those things where you have to negotiate it, whatever. But for me, because I know the price, I'll just say, I'll just seed it here, and then I'll say, rather than try and sell you into it, I just want to tell you about it. Okay, is that okay? I'm just going to tell you about it. All right. So, if this is making sense so far, just write like, got it. Okay. And I will continue on. So got it. Okay, great. Thanks, Kaho. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Dax. Thanks to Yahoo. Perfect. All right. This part down here, I call it permission for style. Okay, so this is where I will say, I hope it's okay. Hope you don't mind. I know I'm in my pajamas, but I just thought of you. So I had to get this video out to you right now. Or if you want to use notes, like this is even better where you go, I hope you don't mind. I've got like, I just wrote some notes down because it's really important. And I just wanted to make sure I got everything right. How many of you would feel more comfortable to do a video if you could refer to your notes? How many of you think that would be awesome, right? Like that would just take away so many. If you think, yeah, thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, if you think notes are cool, just write notes down there in the chat. So, right. So here's the best thing. Like you just have to remember the first 3 boxes, which is really simple. And then you can just read your notes. Like I've seen people using this video, they just read their frigging notes the entire time and they sell, okay? So just have your permission for your style. Just, I'm walking through the park. It's noisy, but I just thought of you. I hope you don't mind. Okay. And what this does, I believe, is it takes the pressure off you. The other thing is it also shows that you're really thinking about them. Like you're not trying to, put on any airs or anything like that. It's just like, this is something that I want to help you with. All right. Okay, cool. So the next 3 things is basically where you just describe or tell people about what it is you have. And just do it cash. So up to you how you do it. But one way that a lot of people that I work with at the boot camp will do it. I just tell them to try why, what. Dude, running out of colors. How. So why it's important, why it will help you, what it is, what it will do for you, how it works, and how it will help you. Okay, you don't have to follow that, but like it's just a pretty decent way of doing it. So, for instance, for this video with Jason, I might go, why it's important is because it's where I've got all of my $1 million students together. Why it's going to help you is it's because they went through the same process to scale from 6 figures to 7 figures. What it is community. We catch up, live events and all that sort of stuff. What it'll do for you is it will help you learn by osmosis, and it will also give you the latest strategies that people are actually using in $1 million businesses right now. How? So what did I say? How it works. So how it works is, we'll do webinars once a week. We will do, live events once a quarter. I don't know, whatever. How it's going to help you is that, doing the webinars once a week, we're going to keep accountable, make sure we, get you to do the things that you say you're going to do, blah, blah, blah. At the live events, we'll go deep and da. And then this last bit here, I wish I could do this on stage, because usually like the more you push something on someone, this is good for you, you're going to have to take it, love it, you're going to love it, you're going to get a lot of pushback. So this part here is just, I call it the takeaway. I have a dog. Oh, no, I don't have a dog. My cousin Rebecca, she's got a dog called Honey, and Honey's got like a stack of toys on her, she's got like 50 different toys. She can play with the toys at all. Doesn't use them any time of the day. But whenever I go over and I take, say, Zorsan or Mr. Elephant off the pile, Honey will come running out of wherever she is and take it away from me, because I've taken it away from her. So it's the same thing. Like, people want stuff they can't have. So here, just do a little takeaway. So anyway, that's what it is. I thought I'd tell you about it. Honestly, a spot just opened up. I thought of you first, and that's why I'm sending you this video. But I know that there's a few others. So, just so you know, like, this isn't for everyone. These guys are my best clients. They're making millions of dollars, and they don't, it's going to be tough. So I know it's not for everybody. Like, they're going to be hard on you. They're going to make you step up. So it's not for everyone. I'm very protective of who I let into the mastermind. And so, but there's one spot open up. I thought of you. If you want it, you get the first option in. So, and then you just do your call to action. Okay. If you're in, whatever it is, just text me back, say, I'm in, or give me a call. Okay. Now, I guess if there is any questions, let me know, because I'll sort of jam with you a little bit. But really, next thing I want to do is I just want to show you an example of a student who did it in English. And then next step is you guys are going to shoot, okay? Because I think I've only got a couple of minutes. Oh, no, actually, I've got a lot of time left, so that's good. So I know I'll rush through it, but it's because I want you to actually just send one while we're in this mastermind right now. So any questions right now? I'm going to stop my share so that I can see if you have any questions. Just like smash your hand up against the camera if you do have any questions or any shares. All right. So does this mean that you guys are okay with this? Okay. All right. I'm getting some love. All right, good. So, well, would you guys like to just see an example in English of someone doing this video? He did it in 3 minutes and he closed a $50,000 deal. All right. Okay, cool. So, um, I purposely picked this guy because like I just wanted you guys to see, because when I do this in Japan, everyone follows the template strictly. Okay, like Japanese are really really good at being precise and everything, so they follow the template perfectly. Okay, this guy here, Jay, did not follow the template at all. He did maybe step 1, and then he did step 9, and that was it. Like he did step 1, step 9. He didn't follow the rest at all. But what I want to show it to you is because there's like in videos or in anything, there's like the science. Okay, there's the stuff that's been tested that works, but then there's also the art. That's where you get to create. That's where you get to do. That's where you get to put your own style on. Okay, so I'm going to give you this template. This will be here to protect you. If you forget it, it doesn't really matter because this video will still work as long as you kind of have a little bit of chops with selling, and as long as really you know how to think about them. Okay, when you watch Jay and his video, like it becomes across so clear that he can create connections so easy. So I think this is just.
So in Aruba, I just want to tell you this is 4 weeks after the video.
So that was just a testimonial. So this was it. He made $27,000 selling insurance or something. And here's the video. Okay, like I fell asleep about a minute in. It's 3 minutes long. Yeah, just here we go.
Make happen.
Oh, whoops, sorry. 1 sec.
Make happen.
Oh no, my bad. So this is him just doing the call to action. Where is this video movie? Okay, there we go. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take 2.
Good morning, Jen. Hey, I'm down in Scottsdale, and I was really thinking about you, and it's because I'm doing this work, and I'm with a couple of owners of salons.
Hey, Justin, no sound.
And I have this strategy that I think would be great for you too. So, if you'd let me be honest, I just want to come together with you two and make this happen. I know we've talked about stuff over the years, decades, about what to get going for you guys, and this is the answer. It really is. So just brass tacks. It's doing the whole life like we talked about, but at a maximum level. So we're gonna do what's called a 10 pay. So in 10 years, it's completely paid up. And we'll do it through what's called premium financing. So I'm thinking with you guys, we're going to do a premium around $25,000 to $50,000 a year. But that means that really, with premium financing, it's going to cost you about $2,000 to $4,000 a year. So probably right around, if we did the $50,000, that's going to be about $330 a month. And I know that you can make that happen. And but it's going to, accentuate that retirement, give you some safety levels. And so I'm going to look forward to doing that with you. If this is something that we can make happen, I'm going to let's just talk, see if we could either text or talk today, and start moving forward with some of that. And hopefully you're having a good time. I will be back next week. So I'll be back on Wednesday. So I'm here in Scottsdale through the end of this week. And then I will be I'm down at the home office in Southern California for Monday and Tuesday, but I'll be back in Roseville on Wednesday. Have a great one, and look forward to talking to you soon.
All right, who fell asleep? Like that was 3 minutes, and it felt like ages to me. Okay, but why I want to show that to you is like you don't need to be like a film star. Like just even a really simple video like that is going to convert if you think about the right person and you have the right offer for them. So I think this is how we're going to roll. So what I'm going to do is first thing that you need is a name. Okay, who is like one client that you're going to send a video to right now. All right, so just think of like who is your best client. Okay, and okay, write their name down. When you have got a name in the chat, just write name. Okay, just so that I know that you are there. Okay, choose like the one dude. Because here's the thing, like even if they don't buy from you, you're gonna get a text or a email or something back, or even just a call back. Someone just going, dude, thanks so much for thinking about me. Now's not the right time, but oh my gosh, when I am ready, I do want to join your mastermind. I can't believe I got a video from you. Thank you so much. And here's the thing, it takes less time to shoot a video than it does to write a friggin' email or whatever, or a sales page. Okay, it's incredible. So you guys all have a name for your best client, someone that you're going to send it to right now. And then, okay, great. And then basically, okay, you're going to have, all right, Henry, brilliant. Nice one, Paul. That's awesome. Next thing that I want you guys to do is write down what you're going to offer to them. Okay, something high ticket, something that's going to serve them, help them. Is it a mastermind? Is it a package or like, I don't know, is a package that's going to help them, a stimulus package or whatever, right? Like, what is the offer? What are you going to offer that person? High ticket. And maybe if you want to jam with John on that, but I'm pretty sure you guys already have something in mind. So yeah. And then once you've got that, number 3, just draw 9 boxes and just write something in each box so that, you know, you have, you know what to say. Okay, it doesn't have to be like just a bullet point, really. That's all you need, just a bullet point, and you can do this. So yeah, if anyone needs to jam, like me and John can help you jam. If not, I might just put a little bit of music on. I'm going to give you one song to get that all done. And then, yeah, you guys are going to stand up and you guys are going to shoot. All right. So let's see what music I got on Spotify. Spotify is mute. Need some more music, Justin. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Got a question from John. What do you do and don't sell? Literally just say, rather than selling this to you, I thought I'd just tell you about it. And then what do you do? Basically, you sell it to them. But like, yeah, it's just the words, rather than sell this to you, I thought I'd just tell you about it. I can write it in the text. Great question, by the way. If anyone else has questions, please write in. Okay, I'm just going to put music back on and answer that text. All right, it's 2 minutes left in the song. Hustle, hustle. Cool. Yeah, takeaway. Great question. So takeaway is just when you, so yeah, DAX. Okay, awesome. So yeah, takeaway is when you kind of like, instead of keep on pushing it to them, just say something where it's like, you take it away. For instance, one spot opened up. I'm going to send, I'm going to ask a few more people, but I thought of you first. Or, this property needs to sell by the end of the week. There's 2 other buyers that are interested, but I thought of you first. Does that help? Awesome. All right. Nice question. Nice question. "30 seconds left in the song." Awesome. Cool. How do I do a call to action for Mastermind? Great question, John. Yeah. Whatever your process is, like you can get them to click on the link. If you have like a link set up, perfect. Just click on the link. This page will close in a day or whatever. Or like for me, I just get them to say, if you're in, just say I'm in, and I'll save you the spot. And then my team just calls them up later to do the logistics. But yeah, just to get the commitment. That's it. Awesome. All right. Who needs more time? If you need more time, put your hand in front of the camera. All right. So I think Yishen needs a bit more time. And Paul needs a bit more time. All right. No problem. No problem. All right, 30 seconds, and this will be the last 30 seconds, okay? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so well done. Even if you don't have everything built out, you're going to have enough to make this video. I just want to prove to you that you don't have to have the perfect video. A lot of people, I say you're not allowed back into the seminar unless you've shot the video. It's the first thing we teach, and they have to shoot it in the break, and they're not allowed back in. And some of these guys are just shooting it in the hallway just before they get back in. They go, "Hey guy, dude, I'm thinking about you," and da 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 da. Okay, bye. They send it. They come back into the room, and by lunchtime they've solved. Okay, so I just want you guys to get it. Like speed, being agile. That's what works best with video, and what's working best in this market right now. So, who is up for some speed? If you're in for some speed, just write speed in the comment section for me. And what I'm going to get you to do. All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Dax. All right. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, standing up, sitting down, just grab out your phones. Okay. Turn it on. I give you permission to turn your phone on. Thank you, Yenny. Thank you, Jonathan. All right. Turn on your phone. Put it on to camera. Put it onto selfie mode. Turn on your video. And shoot that video. All right. I'm going to go mute so that you guys don't have my voice in your videos, but yeah, shoot your videos. Ready? Go. Awesome work, Jay. Nice. All right, awesome. So yeah, cool. So I think most of you have finished. Done. Well done, Kaho. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Love it, Dax. Well done, brother. Yes. Okay. So, okay, got a great question from Yenny, which is just, where do I put the video? So if you've done the video, done, way, awesome. Love that. All you need to do is send it to that person. Okay. So whatever's the best way. I've sent these videos over Messenger. I've sent them over WhatsApp. I've done them over Line. I've done them just even just as a normal text. Awesome. Well done, Paul. So good. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just send it, just send that video out. Whoever that person is, when they receive it, they're going to be like, oh my gosh. So guys, that's the next step. Send. Who has sent their video? When you've sent it, just write sent. Don't worry. Don't watch it, Paul. No, Sam, it does not need any tweaking. Oh, well done, Jay. Oh. This is the best time to start your mastermind, Kaho. This is it. This is perfect. Okay. Just so you know, guys, I was using mastermind as an example. Like if you, for your businesses, whatever your high ticket item is, use this video to sell that. All right. Fantastic. All right. So just want to make sure all of you send, and then I'll move on to the rest. Okay. Because hopefully, if you guys have done this and you implement really quickly, you guys will get some sales like before I even finish. Okay. So, well done. I don't know how do you guys celebrate? Like, so for my mastermind, when we celebrate, like, we give a little bit of love. Like, so to give a bit of love, I just go 3, 2, 1, and everyone claps together, and then we just like peace out at the camera. So, like, a little bit of love, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Okay, loving it. All right, so well done, you guys. You know, I was surprised. Like John's like, no, these guys will do it. They're gonna shoot the video. They're gonna send it. Wow, that was amazing. Usually I get a lot more resistance than that. So well done to all of you dudes, Dax, Paul, everyone who's sent. Thank you so much. Okay. Really, why I want you to do this is just so that you understand that that crappy video that you shot on a Thursday morning with some Aussie dude it works, right? That really crappy 3-minute video that you thought was funny and stupid, it works. Okay, so awesome. Thanks so much, Yenny, as well. All right, so here we go. What I'm gonna do right now is probably just sort of just give you some other sorts of things that you can be doing, especially at this time. All right, so things that are doing super good is like content, obviously. This is a time when people, most like someone was saying over half the world is in isolation or in lockdown right now. So we're lonely, we're bored, and we are consuming content like crazy. Okay, we're consuming like Netflix in Australia had to redo their bandwidth settings because people were just streaming so much, and they had to redo everything. So people are consuming like crazy. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. So they may as well be consuming you. And what I want to hold on, just showing you don't have to be a genius. Like you can not have tech under control at all. But so just give you some ideas of content that's working super good right now. Facebook Lives are just going mental, and how to make them go even more mental is to just to do interviews. There are so many influencers right now who are happy to do interviews. I don't know what industries you guys are in, but if there's like an influencer you've always wanted to interview, now is the best time as any to get them. Okay, and just by you putting lives up. So one of like a guy in Malaysia, actually, a guy called Mike Yap, he does car tuning, right? But since the lockdown, people don't drive and they can't bring their cars into his shop. So for ages he's been stuffed because like he's getting no clients. So he did a Facebook Live, just just ask me anything, like a Q&A for about an hour. And this Facebook Live, mind you, like he's got a very small page and everything like that. It's up to like I don't know, a couple of thousand, like maybe 2,000-3,000 views, and he's now become the expert on how to take care of your car while during a lockdown. So that's how he's been able to pivot his business from like a come visit me type business to a I'm just gonna build relationships. I'm gonna share, and I call it being a thought leader. Okay. This is like the best time as any because like there's a vacuum. So Facebook Lives and a really quick way to build an audience is not just to leverage off other people. I know so many influencers, they've set up like a Calendly, and they said, I'm up to, anyone who wants to interview me, just fill it in on the Calendly. I'll show you what one of our students did. He just wrote on Facebook. He just said, hey, I just had an idea. See if I can find it. So I got like 1,000 Facebook tabs open right now. I've got to open up a new one. And he just wrote, I don't know, maybe Reagan, I hope it is here. This is him. And dude, where is it? He wrote something like, hey, I got a great idea. Sorry, I think he's just, man. But this post went viral. It was basically, I got a great idea. I got a lot of time, and I'd like to interview experts. If you're up for an interview, just write in, and we'll set something up. So this was him attending our virtual. There we go. Here goes. I just got a crazy idea. I'm looking for trainers, speakers, coaches who want to do a webinar interview no longer than 90 minutes on how to build and support entrepreneurs during the crisis. Who wants in? Comment in and I'll reach out to you, right? Got like 52 people saying, dude, yeah, let's do an interview. All right. So Facebook Live interviews are doing epically good at the moment. And usually what we do is we'll bring them into a Facebook group so that we can continue to market to them, give them like extra content, stuff like that. And what you're going to find is other influencers reach out to you as well. Like I've been approached by all these dudes just because I've been doing Facebook Lives. Because here's the thing: there's two types of businesses right now. There's the types of businesses who have an offer that is selling. And there's also the type of business who used to have an offer that sold but doesn't have an offer that sells anymore. Okay? And the people who had a business that isn't sort of working, or they have an offer that doesn't sell anymore, they've got a list of customers. They've got a list of people. And so if you are one of the businesses who has something that is working right now, they're happy to do partnerships like crazy, like never before. Like the transition from live events to virtual has been a pain point for so many others, because, you know, guys like Jonathan and, you know, my company, we were fast in. We're in that space where we're the only companies making money in this space. So if you're fast and you're at that space, you're going to get a lot of leverage that way. So let me go back to this. I'm going to start drawing again. I know the iPad is like crazy harsh on the eyes, so I'm not going to draw too much, but you know, just what I essentially just what I want to leave you with, like why I want to encourage you guys just to, by the way, there was some zeros before, people who'd never shot videos before, and you've just shot a video. So let's give these guys a bit of love. Hold on. So we'll give you triple love. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that's insane. Okay, you'd never shot a video before. Not only have you shot a video, you shot one and you've sent one out. Well done. And hopefully in a couple of minutes, you'll be rock stars, like you'll have sales. So just want to acknowledge you. But why I want to acknowledge, well, why I want all of you guys just to start, you know, putting out content right now is like, I learned this from Conhado in terms of like how to sell stuff online, essentially, which is where everyone has to be right now. If you're selling something over here for like, say, $20, very simplistically, over here, you need to build value so that the offer feels like it's worth more than $20. So maybe it's something like, you know, you're on Instagram and you got like a 59-second video where you say, hey, you know, I've got like a lighter. I don't smoke, by the way. This is just for candles. Like, but this is, you know, this is a lighter, and it's, you know, a Zippo, whatever. Zippo is usually 30, but today they're $20. Just leave a comment, just say you're in. Okay, that might be all you need. On the other side, maybe you want to sell something for, say, $200. So over here, you need to build a bit more value. So maybe it's a video sales letter. Okay, and that's like 6 minutes where you know, really build the value of whatever it is you're selling. Maybe you're selling, just trying to think, what item have I got? Maybe you're selling like a microphone, okay? And it's like a $200 mic, and you just have to build value for 6 minutes. You know, it's got this feature, it's got that, it's portable, it's tiny, usually it should be worth $300, but for you, if you take action right now, $200. Okay, that's essentially it. If that makes sense, just write like VSL, so I know that I'm not going too fast and losing people right now. And maybe you want to sell something even bigger than that, say like $2,000. And when we sell stuff for $2,000, we're usually doing like Facebook Lives or webinars, and those are probably like 60 minutes. And obviously over here, you're selling something for like 20K plus. Okay, and this is like the high ticket stuff, like the masterminds, the Ferraris, all that sort of stuff. Fantastic. Oh, VSL just stands for video sales letter. Thanks so much for the question mark there, Sam. Apologies. Video sales letter. So over here, what you've realized is it's not about building value. All of these videos here, you're building value to the mass. That's where you get your leverage. But when you're trying to sell something for like $20,000 and above, it's about building value to the right person. Okay. And you only need maybe about 3 minutes. But if you're going to sell a property, is it worth sending out 5 videos, hoping that one person will be the right buyer? And the answer is absolutely. Okay. So this is kind of like the equation. You got to build value in order to sell. Now, some people are going to be like, but I don't get it. Okay, Justin, I don't get it. Some people like they have really bad videos and they sell. My videos are great. Like I follow the template. I've got the great call to action, all this sort of stuff. People don't buy from me. Why is that? Why is that? Well, just want to put this little thing in here. Okay, this is your brand online. Kevin Hutto calls it your context. I just call it your brand online. Now, if you got like a really good brand, so I'm just going to draw that in green. If your brand is really good, it's kind of like having the thing over there. So you don't have to push a lot and you can sell stuff super easy. But if you don't have a brand, if you have no brand online and you're down over here, it doesn't matter how hard you push. Even selling $20 feels like a friggin' mission. So I'm just trying to think of like a really good, what sports do people, okay, football. All right, here we go. So, it's like maybe the local football coach in KL. If he wants to sell something for $20,000, he probably has to offer like 1 year of like sprint training, shooting training, passing training, heading training, all that sort of stuff, right? But if Messi or Ronaldo, they just put like a video on Instagram and they go, hey guys, you can spend 1 hour with me. It's $20,000. Just write in if you're in. I've only got 10 spots. In like 10 minutes, he'd sell out, okay? Like he'd legit sell out in 10 minutes because he's got this incredible brand. He's got this incredible presence. Then you got Justin, JT, over here. I played rugby. I'm from Australia. We call football soccer. Like we have no idea how to play the sport. If I'm trying to sell a $20,000 course on playing football or soccer, as we would call it, doesn't matter how hard I push on this lever over here, I'm not going to be able to get the deal. So yes, we've got these sales videos, and I taught you this one here. I believe this one's probably the best one. We've got the other ones here. I don't have time for you today, but the most important videos, I believe, are these ones here, are the ones that build your brand, are the ones that move your brand from zero over here to, and I'm going to use a different color, I'm using green, brings you over from zero to hero. And these are those lives that you do where you just give amazing value. Imagine how easy it is for Mike now when he closes people into how to take care of your car at home by yourself. He's already done those lives. He's got the social proof and he's given a lot. His brand has been built like crazy. So it's going to be the same for you guys here. I believe if you're in this mastermind with Jonathan, you're doing amazing in your business. And there's also some sort of leadership side to you as well. From what I know about John and from what I know about what he does, a lot about his business is kind of like just sharing a lot of his knowledge. Okay, he shared a lot of his knowledge with my team and also with my students. And I believe if you're attracted to him, it's because you just kind of believe in the same thing as well. So here is probably what I don't know how much time I've got left. All right, cool. So before I go to like, I don't know, Q&As, all that sort of stuff, if you're still scared of shooting videos, getting them up online, get some friends to help you do some interviews. But this is probably like the last thing they'll leave you with. This is kind of like, I'm not really an artist, but this is meant to be an iceberg. Okay. And there's what you can see above the water. So, this is your mastermind, right? With John. But I know if you're in this mastermind, there's more beneath the surface. There's more under the water that we can't see, but we know that it's there. Maybe you're in the mastermind because it helps you make more money, which is awesome, right? Absolutely. Or maybe, making enough money, but you just you're stuck at operator and you want to learn how to be an owner like Jonathan, where you don't have to, you can just fly around the world, do whatever you want. Your business runs without you. So maybe it's freedom that you're after. Or potentially it's just, you want more meaning. Okay. You're in the mastermind because it gives you more meaning. That's the light bulb, really badly drawn. or maybe it's just more impact. Okay. So, but I believe there's more to it. There's actually a lot more beneath that than that. And I'll just draw this line here because these are the numbers, right? 94% of people will never become an entrepreneur. Never. They won't even dream of it. Okay. They're happy with their jobs. They're happy to stay in the rat race. And of those 94%, of the 6% who do become entrepreneurs, like I think it's like an 81% fail rate in the first 3 years. Like it's a tough sport. It's a tough journey. And like most of the world don't understand us. They will say to you, like my parents still say to me, "Oh, great, Justin, you've built a business and you're having fun, but when are you going to settle down and get a real job?" I don't know if you guys get this as well. And like, you're like, guys, don't you get it? Like, I can't do that, right? And here's the other thing. I think only 4% of the world go to seminars or invest in themselves. Only 4%. Like, how many of you have had people, like, most people think they know it all. They know enough. But if you're on this, you're probably you're like me. You're hungry to learn. You know, like the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. And so maybe you get people telling you, why do you still go to these masterminds, these seminars? Why do you still waste all this time and invest all this money? Don't you know enough? And so I truly believe if you're part of this mastermind, if you're on this call right now, you're like me. You were made different. If that makes sense to you, just write like made different, okay? Because I truly believe like we can't live like the rest. We're not meant to be like them. But the question is, why were we made different? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, Yenny. Thank you. Thank you, Kaho. Thank you, Dax. Yes. Why were we made different? And I'm going to go out on a limb here, and this is what I believe. And I believe this of you because I know John. Okay? The reason why we're made different, like, I know I said money, but money is a byproduct of what we do as entrepreneurs. Okay? You look at all the best entrepreneurs in the world, like Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, right? We can't take our money with us when we go. But guys like Steve Jobs, what did he do? Like, he left a legacy. Okay, look at my watch, look at my phone, my TV, my iPad, my computer. Like, he left a legacy, and I believe that's the same with you as well. So I believe the reason why we're made different, why we just can't see the world the way everyone else does, and we can't live the way that they do, is because ultimately we were meant to make a difference. Okay? We can't make a difference if we're the same as everybody else. The only way we can make a difference is because we are different. And I believe that's why all of us have been made different. So, long spiel, but what I want to do is I just want to encourage you. You are different. Be glad to be different. Share your content, share your journey. Most people are like, what content should I share? How do I build my brand? I don't have it. Your journey is the content. You have overcome obstacles that no one else has overcome before. You have done things that no one else has ever done before. But here's the problem. Most people don't value the journey. They disregard the journey. Oh, yeah, but anyone could do that. I'm not special, da-da-da-da-da. Bullshit. I'm going to swear. Bullshit. Okay, if you're on this call, you are different. You are special, and you need to share. So, I'm going to kind of open up for Q's and A's, if that makes sense. But dude, if you believe you want to make a difference, just write it in right now. Make a difference. All right. Yeah, I love that. I was on a call with South Africa before, and they made make a difference mad, MAD. So we are mad. Love it. Thank you, Yishin. Thank you, Yenny. Thank you, Dax. Thank you, Kaho. John, back to you, bro.
Thank you so much, Justin. That was very impactful, and that was not only insightful, it really touches our heart a lot. Guys, if you feel that Justin has created an impact for you, what do you call that love thing? Just
little bit of love. Three,
a bit
two,
of love. All right. Give me a bit of love. Is it like this or like this?
Usually, yeah, we peace out this way, and whoever is being given love has to receive it. So you got to
How do you receive?
You just have to welcome it.
That is
Thank you.
okay.
Uh,
Learning so much from you. Learn so much every time we hang out, and even today's session, I'm taking so much notes. I have 2 pages of notes. Before I ask any questions to the floor, guys, anyone like to ask any questions? I think whatever he shared can be used by every one of you. Although you are all in different industry, I think Yenny already can look into the whole money maker. That whole money maker, right, is Justin's highest level program. Am I right?
yeah.
You only share this for those who have paid you $8,000 to be a part of that highest level
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
And you guys are getting it today on a Thursday morning. $8,000 program, personally coached by the man himself. Man, give him more love. All right. So any questions? I'll throw to the floor. You guys can unmute and then you can share your name, what industry you're in, and then you ask the question so that when you share the industry that you're in, Justin will be able to have a better context on how to advise you. Okay, anyone? I think the first one should be Yenny, no? Yes, Yenny, you've been doing videos on. So Yenny is a chef who has been doing videos of her. She's gonna be like the news thread of Malaysia. She will do her meat and then she will cut her meat. Yeah. Except for doing the salt, she will show her meat. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
So the video sales, like the video sales letter, like for me as a chef, how do I come in like be like do that 1 year sales, that kind of thing? It right in my mind right now, I'm already thinking if I can sell like a 1 year course or have like join me to I will share tips on cooking and all that, but I'm not really sure who would be really motivated to do that kind of thing with me. And yeah, so that's also my challenge. And also another thing is that I do not know how to price myself.
All right. Okay. Great questions. Great questions. All right. So, okay. First question. Okay. Like, who is your market, and which is absolutely key. Okay. All companies that start with the product, they don't really they're hit and miss. Sometimes they go great, but most of the times it's like meh. But the companies that start with the buyer, those are the companies that always have longevity, and those are the companies that always succeed. So really, how do we start with the buyer? Like, who would be interested? Now, any marketer worth their salt is never going to guarantee anything. The only thing they're going to say is you got to test. Okay, like if you get a marketer who guarantee, like, you work with me, I'm going to guarantee you're going to get this, you're going to da. Be careful of them. Okay, any true marketer, what their answer will be is you got to test. So here's the thing. I saw somewhere, I think Sam just wrote that you're an award-winning chef. Okay. So you got brand. Okay. You kind of got standing, like, what I would do is a simple video or a post. Okay. Like, I would do video, but if if you're already doing videos and sharing lives and stuff, just say, hey, this is something out of the blue. I know a lot of people are in lockdown, and some people have asked me about this, so I just want to throw it out to you guys. Some people have asked me if I can kind of give behind the scenes and some coaching, some lessons on how I do how I make how I prepare my food, how I make my food, all that sort of shit, right? All that sort of stuff. Apologies for throwing, okay? All that sort of stuff. So if you're interested, just write like chef in the comments down below, and I'll kind of, if you guys are interested, then maybe I'll put something together. Okay, so it's a really good way to test. So I'll just show you what I did. So I just did a Facebook Live. Hold on, let me just share my screen. Okay, it's a little bit like this post that Reagan did. Okay, so hold on, I'm just blah 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 blah. Okay, great. So I just did I didn't even do it as a video. Isn't that cool? Like, I just wrote a post. I just said, hey, we just shifted to virtual, and me and like my business partners, we're just going to do a like a little a debrief. Do you guys want to join us? If you want to, just write the word virtual seminar. They said I didn't even do it in a video, and like just we got like a whole stack of people who were interested in coming. Like about 99 comments there. People still commenting like yesterday, even though this was like a week ago, right? And so that gave us a good idea that virtual seminars are like a pretty hot topic right now. So we did the webinar, we made the offer, and we closed people into our program. And it starts tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Sorry, I don't even know what day it is. So like what I would do is I would test it. My belief is yes. And here's the other thing. Now is the best time as any to offer something virtual, something online. Like I said, people are bored, people are consuming, and it's the best excuse. Like if you already have students who go to your live events, it's the best excuse to say, hey, I want to try something. Would you guys be up for this? And they'll follow you. Trust me, if you're a leader, they will follow. So that's number one. Number two, pricing. Oh, great question. And again, this is really depends on your market. I prefer doing high ticket. That's just me. I prefer doing high ticket. But this is a new era of virtual. So this weekend, we're in a weird position where we're gonna do a front end event virtually, and we're kind of just we're gonna test the waters just to see, if people are still happy to pay, $25,000 for our mastermind, or if there's going to be sort of like a different kind of thing going on. I really I would encourage you to go high ticket, because here's the thing with high ticket. Okay, the first time I came here to Japan, I was not a speaker. I was just like a video marketer. And I won't give you the story. I only came in to go snowboarding, but I got roped into doing this seminar, and this guy put like 900 people in the friggin' room, and I'm up on stage just going, and he goes, all right, you know how much it costs? It costs like a lot of money to hire a room in Shibuya. So you're going to sell something at the end of this. I'm like, what? I don't have anything to sell. I don't have anything. And he goes, no, you're going to sell something for $1,000. I'm like, what do you mean $1,000? That's, to me, that was a lot of money for like an online course. So anyway, get up on stage. It was a 2-day event. On Saturday, I get up and I offer this $1,000 thing. There's 900 people in the crowd. 10 people bought. Okay, 10 people. I'm just sitting, I'm just going, oh my gosh, this is rubbish. Okay. And I'm walking back, I'm feeling really bad. The promoter looks at me, goes, tomorrow you're going up on stage again. I was like, what? And he goes, you're going to sell something for $10,000 now. I was like, are you kidding me? Did you see what happened just now? They didn't even buy the $1,000 thing. Like, are you blind? Why would they buy something for $10,000? He goes, you're going to sell a 4-day boot camp in Australia for $10,000 tomorrow. Sunday, there's even less people in the crowd. There's 800 people in the crowd now. I get up, I go, I don't know if you guys want, I've got this boot camp. I hadn't even created, I had no idea what was going to be in this boot camp. Okay. We're going to do a 4-day boot camp and it's going to be in Sydney. That's all I knew. Guess how many people bought? 10. Okay. 10 people. But I learned a lot. What I learned is there are some people who are never going to buy something for $10,000. And there are some people who are never going to buy something for $1,000. The people who buy something for $1,000, because they were different people, right? The people who buy something for $1,000 are going to be different to the 10,000. The ones who buy for 10,000, for 1,000, they got results. They got better at videos. But the guys who paid 10,000 and they came to Australia, flew all the way, and went surfing with me, all that sort of stuff. They not only did they get great results, like Satoru, that guy who sold 3 properties in 4 days. He was in that first ever Video Rockstar bootcamp, right? He sold, they were committed. They were so easy to work with. Okay. They were like, anytime I said, you do this, they did that because they were in. So I from my experience, I believe pricing at the high ticket level first is going to serve you better, because you're going to be more motivated to work with these guys. You're going to love working with them. They're going to love you. Trust me, if they're high ticket, they're going to love working with you. You're going to get results, and like, they can afford you. Then it's worth building out your lower ticket stuff. I just feel, from my experience, when you start with low ticket, you get a lot of what I call lookers, or lowest common denominators. We call them tire kickers in Australia. Like, you deal with a different market. So that's just my advice. And that, maybe John, you might have some advice there.
Well, I totally agree. When I created this whole mastermind, in fact, the reason why during this entire crisis, I was able to create this entire crisis innovation strategy was because of the mastermind. Because when the crisis took place, the guys I first thought of was really the high ticket guys, how to take care of them. And then later on, of course, then it spiraled down to the entire owner circle community. And right now you see that we are connecting with people who are calling us like MRCA, BNI, even Faith. Faith has just went to a partnership with us. Now it's spiraled to them. But my focus has always been the high ticket. So I totally agree with Justin. I don't believe in serving a lot of people. I believe in serving very few people, but very quality crowd, so that I make my life easier. I have very good relationship. I don't have my vanity numbers. Yeah. And I see results. And that's the key here. Yeah, so I totally agree with Justin. That is my principle when Raymond and I build Owner Circle as well.
Nice. And I just want to, this is just to encourage you, Yenny. And I think there was another dude who wrote Mastermind. Like, so this was the Video Rockstar Bootcamp that we did in Sydney. Like, I bought drones and that, and made sure they had a great time. I thought, if they don't make money, at least they're going to remember surfing and stuff. So they all had fun. They all caught waves. But just, this was the first one. Okay. They made, I know this is all in Japanese yen, but it's about $80,000. So, then we ended up doing one in America, and they made 50 grand in the room. Then we went back to Tokyo. These guys made, it's about 190 grand in the room. Then Romy goes, come to Thailand, bro. So in Thailand, they made about 100 grand. Here they made about 280 grand. This is in Japan. This is back in Bangkok. But again, about 200,000. I don't know, what's this? About $1 million. They made $1 million in that room. This room here, they made 2 million. This room here, they made 3 million. This room here, they made 1.7 million. Hold on, I'm just gonna but that would not have happened if I did not take that leap. If I did not go, oh crap, I got to sell a 4-day boot camp. Like, it's now turned into like this thing that's gone global. I've got people teaching it in 4 other countries. I've got like David who's teaching it in Singapore, Malaysia. I've got Jackie teaching it in Taiwan. I've got Jason teaching it in America. Daniel is going to be teaching it in, Germany. And we've got Ben's teaching it in Thailand. So that's 5. And there's I'm going to be teaching one in India, but my plan is for Chetan to take over that next year. So I just want to just share that with you, because you got this amazing opportunity to serve so many people. And why, that guy pushing me at the time, it felt friggin' uncomfortable. Like, get up and sell this thing for so much. But, I just want to be that guy that pushes you just to do this, to start this, because it's changed my life, and I know it's going to change yours too. So yeah, sorry, back to you, John.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Justin. Please give him your love, guys. Please give him your love. It's been a pleasure having you. The next guy I'm bringing on board to share the mastermind is actually is Romy. Romy is a fantastic, amazing guy. The reason why Thailand Owner Circle is doing well is because of him. Because the guy really serves and he knows how to sell. He sells very well with his processes. Yeah. So thank you so much, Justin. I'm supposed to be in Thailand, and I'm supposed to be in Tokyo with Justin until the whole lockdown.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
So thanks, guys. Thanks, Justin. It's been a pleasure to have you to serve at our Growth Mastermind group. So guys, if you got anything you want to thank Justin. This is the time you can post at the chat, and then we will end the session here.